Welcome back to Girl Talk. We are at the Great Dane today, and we'll be chatting with them a little bit later on in the show. But first, we have Dana and Michelle, and they are with the Wedding Planner and Guide. So happy you guys could be here.
Thanks
for
having us.
letting us give some tickets away to your upcoming event.
Yeah.
Super
You're
exciting
welcome.
stuff. And I just kind of want to know more about everything that the Wedding Planner and Guide does, because you guys do so much.
Yeah, well, what we started out with actually back in
gosh.
the day, about 35 years ago, was the Wedding Planner Guide publication.
Sure.
And today it's grown to be almost 400 pages.
I was going to say, this is pretty thick.
Yeah, so brides, it takes them through all the steps of planning the wedding. And since then, we've added bridal shows, website, blog, social media platforms.
gosh.
So helping the brides plan their wedding.
What a transition.
And that's such a, I feel like you have the best jobs ever. I mean,
know,
how much
right?
fun do you have with doing that? And I want to stop for a minute because we were gushing over the 1983 guide. Hats were in style and all kinds of different, it's just fun to see the hair and everything that's changed. So let's touch on trends a little bit and talk to us about upcoming.
Yeah, so one of the biggest trends that we're seeing right now, actually just based off of Pantone's 2017 color of the year, is greenery. So all
I love
things
that.
greenery, from seeded eucalyptus to olive branches, and it's not just in the bouquets, but we're also seeing it being incorporated, you know, throughout the entire space, like the arbors, arches, down the aisles, down, you know, the center of the tables, just everywhere in general. And then as far as fashion, we're just seeing a lot of more slim-fitting dresses, a lot of beaded appliques, kind of sheer illusion along the neckline, a lot about the backs. So yeah, so those are some of the biggest trends that we're seeing.
That's fun to see because in the past, you know, there's been years where the bigger the better, right?
Right,
The
yeah.
big poofy
Right.
dresses, but
Yes.
they're getting a little bit more sleek and I
Yes.
think that's kind of romantic and
Yeah,
fun.
Yeah.
and it's actually so interesting because you do still see some brides, you know, that want the traditional ball gown, but the color of the dresses is actually going away from the traditional white to more champagne colors, more ivories, beiges. So it's just really interesting to see how the trends
I
change.
love that idea too of just
Yeah.
not the stark classic white.
Right.
And then there's a little bit of variety too that just, you know,
Yeah.
enhances how many
Yep.
options you have when there's colors involved.
Yes.
Right. And speaking of options, you guys have an event coming up where people can check out all sorts of different vendors and all the categories you need. Tell me about that Winter Bridal Expo.
We do. Our bridal show is coming up January 14th and 15th at the
Awesome.
Alliant Energy Center. We have over 200 vendors. Wow. So people can meet with them and see different ideas there. We have weddingscapes that show different designs, coordinating the different components of a reception.
Oh.
And we have a prize package over $12,000 that we're giving away. So
Well, that
there'll
wouldn't
be
be bad.
tons of stuff going on at the bridal show, so you can plan your wedding in one weekend.
That's incredible. This is like the Super Bowl for brides.
Yeah.
Right? The best of the best, all in one location.
Well, we actually have 3 bridal shows, so they do call this one the Bridal Event of the Year because it is the biggest one that we have. So
A lot of people
really
getting
incredible.
engaged over the holidays.
Yeah.
It's
Yes,
perfect timing.
absolutely.
And what's the best way to go about getting tickets for this?
you can get tickets online in advance. You save a little bit of money that way. They're $7 in advance. Otherwise, they're $10 at the door.
That's it, 7 or 10.
Awesome.
No big deal. I
Awesome.
like it.
And I know you guys touched on some of the different things that we'll be able to find there as far as inspiration goes and different ideas. You mentioned the weddingscapes, which I think is really interesting. That's what you called it, right?
Weddingscapes.
Weddingscapes. There's going to be venues, correct? They're going to have booths.
Yeah. Do you want to go into?
So, so the weddingscapes, those are put together by various different vendors, event designers in the area. So brides can really come and get a really great feel, inspiration for kind of things that are trending overall with tables and chairs. But then you can also get to really meet in person, you know, all of the different vendors from photographers, DJs. We're going to have a lot of samples, you know, confections, cake, everything.
Samples?
Yeah, samples. I
You
know.
had Ellen at samples.
You had me there.
Yeah.
It's going to be everything you need. Again, let's remind folks when those dates are.
It's January 14th and 15th.
Awesome.
And we also have 2 bridal fashion shows each day. So the latest trends in bridal fashions, you'll find bridal dresses, bridesmaids, mothers.
And if you buy a ticket, you get to go both days?
You can get a
Yes.
wristband to return on Sunday.
I love it. Again, this is Dana and Michelle. Thanks for being with us
Thanks
today.
for having us.
We appreciate it. Be sure to check out their event coming up, and we'll be back with more Girl Talk right after this.